Hey guys, back with another video. Um, I've struggled with whether or not to um, address this in a video or not, or if it's just something to um, hold on to, internally and discuss amongst uh, my peers, as it were. But I like to discuss being a person of color and a creative. This video is not going to be for everybody. This video is probably going to rub a few people the wrong way, but it needs to be said. It needs to be put out there, at least for me, because when you're a creative of any kind, when you have something stuck in your head and you can't get it out, that tends to stifle your creativity. So being a person of color and being a creative, you're not afforded the same, how can I put this? Here's an example. I live in Texas. I see photographers going to these small towns. Hey, here's a day trip here. Here's a day trip here. There's some great photos here to have. And it's these small little Texas towns where technically and by law, I can go to these places anytime I want to. But common sensely, I better not take my ass down there. It's things like that. I mean, currently right now, as I'm filming this video, I'm sitting in Humble, Texas. About 10 minutes that way is Kingwood. There have been times where I've gone down to do family sessions in Kingwood and have been stopped by the police and asked what I'm doing there. What are you doing in this neighborhood? There was in one instance, and a few of my photographer friends know, I don't tell everybody about this, but there was one instance where I was downtown doing some street photography and a police officer asked me for my receipts for my gear to prove that it wasn't stolen. Thankfully, I'm sort of kind of lucky in the fact that I have a family member who is in law enforcement, and when they run my name, they make the correlation with the last name. And are you related to such and such? Yes, I am. It's my uncle. Oh, okay. Well, you have a good day. But there are tons of times where, I've heard stories from other photographers of color, and I'm not saying just black people, I'm talking Hispanic, Asian, the whole nine, where they have this horrible experience being a creative, just trying to do what they love to do, just trying to have fun and create. I don't know that there is a solution for it. I don't know that there can be a solution for it. At least I don't think there will be one in my lifetime, or anytime soon. I've had friends hey, let's go on a day trip to this place and go shoot. And, I'll drive. And like everything in me wants to do it because I know the photos would be great. But then the other side of me, the side that's practical about race and color and the state of this country, it keeps me from going because one, you know, something may happen. And then if something happens, the person who I'm with, I mean, I can't guarantee that that person would stand with me, or, and I don't want to say protect, but I don't know if that person will help me in a situation where it's me or them, if that makes sense. You know, if you're in a situation where it's you or the person you're with, our human nature tends to, of course, go with ourselves. And I'm not saying that that would happen. I'm just saying that there's a bunch of unknowns, and I'm not risking not going home for a photograph. You know, if I was a photojournalist, you know, a war photographer, or, you know, it was my job to go into dangerous places, then I could accept that. You know, I could deal with that, but that's not my job. I'm not going to risk life and limb to go to middle of nowhere, Texas, and have to put up or deal with blatant racism or blatant issues just because I want to pursue a hobby, which is extremely sad, and it's kind of heartbreaking knowing that there are some amazing gems out there that I probably won't go to or won't see because my skin color isn't the correct skin color to be accepted in those areas. And I know some people will say, you know, it's not that bad, or, you know, you're exaggerating a little bit, but, you know, I live in Houston. And in Houston, I've experienced plenty of racism, plenty of negativity towards my race. And this is a major city. So you can't convince me otherwise about a small town in the middle of nowhere with a population of 1,500 people, or whatever the case may be. There's no way that you can convince me of that when I'm in a major metropolitan area and I'm still facing this stuff. This wasn't the video that I wanted to make. This is a video I had to make in order to get past and go to the next thing. The video I had was, I was going to talk about the cameras in my collection, but I scrapped that video, and I scrapped that video because after rewatching it, I realized that once I showed you the camera, you never saw it again as I was explaining it. So I'm going to reshoot that. I was about to apologize for, you know, having a more solemn attitude today, but you know what? I'm not going to apologize for it because it is what it is. I hope you guys understand that I needed to make this video. You know, if you skipped it, that's cool, because it's not, the content matter isn't for everybody. For those that do watch this video, you know, in the comments in the section, you know, in the comment section, leave a comment, and you don't have to say what it is. Just, you can just say, you know, it's happened to me too. just in the comment section. Just let me know that, you know, if you've experienced something like this before. It shouldn't be like this. We should all be able to go anywhere we want, create what we want, you know, as long as it's not hurting anybody else or, you know, infringing on someone's property or territory or way of life. But, you know, we can't. I'm gonna end this on a note, man. Just no matter what type of photographer you are, who you are, just be careful out there. Just be careful out there. Anyway, let's end this. See you guys on the next video. Shoot all 36 and just enjoy the process. Bye.